My parents said my brother deserved the family house because he was the legacy. Then he signed one desperate loan and begged me to help him fight it. On eviction day, he whispered, "Where's the bank?" So I stepped onto the porch and said, "You're looking at her." This started years before that, at Thanksgiving, when my parents announced their estate plan like they were giving a toast. My father said the house, the money, the cars, and everything attached to the family name would go to my brother. All of it. I sat there waiting for my part, but my mother just patted my hand and said, "You've always been independent, sweetheart." Then my father said, "Your brother carries the name. He needs the foundation." I asked, "So I get nothing because I'm a woman?" My mother's smile tightened. "Don't make it ugly." But it was ugly. Everyone at that table knew it. My aunts looked down at their plates. My brother looked embarrassed, but not embarrassed enough to refuse anything. Then came the insult they dressed up as trust. They wanted me to handle the estate someday because I understood paperwork and my brother didn't. So he got the inheritance. I got the job of protecting it for him. I smiled and asked to review the records. That was when I found out their legacy was mostly debt. The house had a huge loan against it. Their accounts were almost empty. And my brother had been draining them for years with failed ideas, gambling, and private debts nobody wanted to admit out loud. Months later, my brother called me in a panic. He owed around $150,000, and some of it was tied to a document he had signed using our father's name. He didn't need advice. He needed money fast. I didn't give it to him directly. I created a company through a broker, so my name stayed hidden. That company offered him the money, but the terms were strict. If he defaulted, the debt could attach to whatever he inherited from the estate. He signed without reading carefully. He never made a payment. Years passed. Then my parents died in a car accident. I grieved, even though I hated what they had done. Probate started. The debt swallowed almost everything except the house. My brother moved in with his pregnant girlfriend and my two aunts like he had already won. They talked about paint colors, family tradition, and preserving my parents' memory. I said nothing. When the house legally transferred to him, my company's lien became enforceable. Notices were sent. He ignored them until foreclosure started. Then he called me crying, saying some predatory company was trying to steal our parents' house. I asked, "Did you sign the documents?" He said, "I was under pressure." I said, "That's not what I asked." On eviction day, I arrived while boxes sat on the lawn and everyone was crying. My brother looked relieved when he saw me. "The bank representative is supposed to be here," he said. I held out my hand. "I know. Give me the keys." His face changed when I told him the company was mine. My aunt screamed. My brother called me sick. His girlfriend cried, and that part still hurts. But I took the keys. I sold the house a few months later and used the money to secure my own future. My family says I destroyed my parents' legacy. Maybe I did. Or maybe I just stopped being the daughter they could erase, use, and still expect to save everyone. So tell me, did I go too far, or did I only collect on the debt they created?